we face a grave problem. I am George W. Bush. I'm here to discuss this problem with you. You see, the problem is immigration, and it's been a problem we've been trying to solve for a long time now. You see, if you immigrate, e to the x is e to the x. If you derivative e to the x, it's still e to the x. And so, the problem is what to do with e to the x. Now, immigration is tough, and so is derivatives. But anyways, my master friend, Dick Cheney, has something to say about education.
Live from Newport Harbor, it's 5th period.
The Calc Show.
Welcome to our interview. My name is Grant. Today we're going to be interviewing Bruce Lee live via satellite, and he's going to tell us about his latest fight with Chuck Norris using calculus.
I was in a fight with Chuck Norris, and he asked me how to derive the natural log of x. I thought to myself, it is 1 over x. However, it was a trick, and he punched me. It was quite embarrassing. Then, he asked me to integrate 1 over x. As I utilized the Dragon Whip's tail technique, I told him the integral of 1 over x is natural log x plus c. Then I defeated him.
Yeah. Wow. Do any of the equations help you in your fights? Maybe like separation of variables?
I like dealing with fights like dealing with differential equations. I separate my opponents like I separate the variables. Then I integrate my fists into their faces like I integrate both sides of the equation.
What?
Weekend Update with Nathan Dickey and Andrew Blackney.
Hello, I'm Nathan Dickey.
And I'm Andrew Blackney.
And these are today's top stories. Mathematicians rejoiced today after it was realized that inverse functions, when made a function of each other, produce x.
What? Functions can have inverses?
Yes, and they can be found when replacing the x's with y's and then solving for y. And when you make one the function of the other, it produces x.
Wow, I never thought of that.
No one has until today.
In other news, other mathematicians have finally figured out the derivative of exponential functions with bases other than e.
Really? What is it?
It looks like this.
Wow, that looks really complicated. Anything else?
Also, it was found that log base a of x can be converted into natural log of x over natural log of a, and that a to the x can be converted into a to the natural log base a of x.
Wow. Oh, and that's it for Weekend Update.
MacGruber! Making life-saving inventions out of household materials. MacGruber!
Oh no, we're locked! And there's a bomb, and by the looks of it, there's only 20 seconds. What are we gonna do, Parker?
It's okay, guys. Tomatha, give me a pen. Kibble, give me a whiteboard. Awesome.
10 more seconds!
These are the derivatives, and these are the integrals of inverse trigonometric functions.
How does that help us?
Just give me a second and I'll explain that, Kibble.
I'm Alex Trebek, and welcome to Celebrity Jeopardy! Today our contestants are Kiv Hurwitz, who I've never heard of, and Sean Connery, again. And due to budget cuts, we only have one podium for both contestants. So let's get started. Today's categories are constants, variables, y equals ce to the kt, e to the x, and pop culture. I don't know what that last category has to do with anything, but let's get started. I will be picking the categories today, so let's start with variables for 20. This letter is the variable that represents time.
Yes, Sean Connery.
I'm the greatest.
Oh, it is an M for your mother.
Totally inappropriate, Mr. Connery, as usual. Kip.
Oh, what is T?
That is correct. That is correct.
Yes!
Wow. Okay. Let's go with constants for 30. These two letters are constants in the equation y equals ce to the kt. Sean Connery.
I've got some constants for your mother.
That is incorrect. Kip Hurwitz.
What are C and K?
Correct.
Yes!
And for the heck of it, let's do CE to the KT for 50. This function represents exponential growth and decay. Sean Connery.
What is y equals f of u?
That is incorrect. Thank you, though. Kip Hurwitz.
What is y equals CE to the KT?
That is correct.
Yes!
You'll rue the day you crossed me, Trebek.
And the meaning of life is?